Wand lady is going to lose her mind at us, but before the days of the Juno Awards, Canada's music industry had the Golden Leaf Awards, co-founded by the person for whom our next award is named. The Walt Grealis Special Achievement Award is presented annually to honor our industry's builders, and to present this year, this year's award is the 1989 recipient, and I was very lucky to have met him when I first moved to Toronto from Newfoundland. He was incredibly kind, and he's just a really great guy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sam, the record man, Snyderman.
Boy, that's really worthwhile, especially at this age. You know, I'm Sam the record man. And it's an honor for me to be here tonight to pay tribute to a man who was in many ways the one most responsible for my being a past recipient of this award. This is the man that invented the phonograph record as we know it, patented in Canada, worldwide patent, made the Canadian recording industry what it is, and really is responsible for all of us being here tonight. God bless him. Let's roll that tape and see Emile Berliner.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. What about the world so high, like a diamond in the sky?
Like a board. At the age of 19, Emile Berliner emigrated from Germany to New York City. It was there that his early experiments with electricity and acoustics would revolutionize an industry. In 1887, Emile Berliner upstaged Thomas Edison's sound cylinders by introducing the world to the disc, a breakthrough that allowed for an inexpensive process of mass-producing sound recordings from a single master. The disc and gramophone, a term coined by Berliner, were such a success that international superstar Enrico Caruso announced that in future he would make only disc records. Affordable home entertainment was born. To meet the growing demand for his product, Berliner Gramophone established companies around the globe, including the Gramophone Company of England, later to become EMI, and Deutsche Grammophon in Germany, today still one of the foremost classical music labels in the world. In 1897, Emile and his son Herbert had set up shop in Montreal. His Canadian operations became an important part of the Berliner Gramophone empire as an international pressing and distribution center. It was exactly 100 years ago that Berliner finally registered his company trademark, the image of a dog listening to his master's voice on a gramophone. The then unknown painting by Francois Barrault would become one of the most recognizable commercial trademarks in the world. By the early 1900s, Canadians were busy buying 7-inch single-sided Berliner discs from his retail store on Rue Sainte-Catherine. Meanwhile, in a small recording laboratory at 138A Peel Street, Canadian singers had started recording the works of international artists for the domestic market. The humble beginnings of the Canadian recording industry, which owes so much to the scratchy sound of a children's nursery rhyme, recorded over a century ago.
When you show your little light, twinkle, twinkle all the night.
Emile, wherever you are, God bless you. Accepting the award is the great-grandson of Emile Berliner, Oliver Berliner.
There are many reasons why I'm so appreciative of this award. Most importantly, it recognizes my grandfather's three great inventions: the microphone, the gramophone, his word that now appears in all the world's dictionaries, and the disc record that can be mass-produced and which makes today's giant recording industry possible. Today's CD and the DVD rely upon many elements of Emile Berliner's inventions of 1887. And I must mention that exactly 100 years ago, two monumental events occurred. The Berliner Gramophone Company began pressing records in Canada, and Emile Berliner introduced a design depicting a dog listening to his master's voice on a gramophone. And so captivating was it that it reigned for half a century as the world's most recognized trademark. My grandfather's final activities in the industry that he created were in Montreal, where I was born. Two more reasons why I'm so happy to be in Canada. The descendants of Emile Berliner thank the Academy for this recognition, and I'm certain Emile will be as pleased as are we as I tell him about this when I meet him later on. Thanks very much.